Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Badrul Amin bin Muhammad Tarmizi. My metric number is 1190573. Today I will present about the relation. What is relation? Relation is sets of ordered pairs that satisfy a relationship. Let us see an example to have a better understanding. We have two sets, P and Q. Set P has elements of 2 and 4. While set Q has elements of 10, 20, and 35. Let us take the Cartesian product of the two sets. We use arrow diagram to illustrate the Cartesian product of sets P and Q. So P cross Q is the set of the following ordered pair. We see that element 2 paired with all elements in set Q. Same goes to element 4. It paired with element 10, 20, and 35. We can write it using the set builder form. From there, we get 6 ordered pair in the form of PQ, where every P belongs to set P and every Q belongs to set Q. So, this is what it means by Cartesian product. So now, let us deepen our understanding on what is relation and why Cartesian product is very important. As I said just now, relation is a set of ordered pairs that satisfy a relationship. Now, we denoted R as prime. We denoted R prime as a multiple of. So here, the relation of these two sets is Q is a multiple of P, where P belongs to set P and Q belongs to set Q. So, from the Cartesian product from the previous slide, we see that only 3 ordered pairs satisfied the relation, where 10 is a multiply of 2, 20 is multiply of 2, and 20 also is a multiply of 4. And we notice that all the members of this relationship will be inside P cross Q. Okay, so from here also we know that a relation is the subset of Cartesian product of those two sets. This is what I'm trying to tell you. A relation is a subset of Cartesian product of two non-empty sets. Okay, now let's move to another example of the real-world application from this concept. I take my previous project on database management system for my example here. But before that, I want you to know that the concept of a relational database was first described in a paper of a relational model of data for large shared data bank by Cott. A relational database is a database that conforms to the relation model, and it may be defined as a set of relations or tables. Cott developed the relational database model in the late 1960s, and amazingly, this is the standard way that we use today to organize the information and retrieve them from computers. All of the data of a person from his hospital record until his airline flight and schedule information are all in the heart of relational database system. Okay, now look at this diagram. This is the entity relationship diagram used in drafting a database system. Every set has their own subset, and the sets are related to one another. We can see every type of relation of each set there. For instance, agent manage customer. Customer have payment and customer own vehicle. Every vehicle has its own coverage, and maybe some of the vehicle involved in accident. From this diagram, we see how each set is related to one another. Okay, next. This is the relational database scheme. As we see just now, on entity relationship diagram, every set have their own unique subset. We call it as primary key. In this relational database scheme, we can see it clearly, the relationship of set using table form. Okay, now I take customer table as an example to make it easier to understand how relation work. We know that customer table have many subsets, and every subset have their own element. For now, I take subset name from customer set and subset vehicle from vehicle set to make it easier. For subset name, we have element Ali, Ahmad, and Abu. For vehicle subset, vehicle number, we have WSY 780, DAK 7654, VTH 3679, and WSW 9831. Here we have domain and range, but sometimes we call it as image and sometimes we call it as codomain. But it's another topic to discuss in function, since function is a special relation. Alright, so from our observation here, we know that Ali and Ahmad own one vehicle while Abu own two vehicles. So the relation between these two sets is customer own vehicle. We can also say that the relation is one-to-many relation, since Abu own more than one vehicle. Okay, now you know how relation was applied in solving practical problems, especially in computer science field. We not only use in database is just a part from it. We also use this in programming, networking, and etc. Usually we call it as tuple. Okay. So from our lesson today, we have learned that relation is sets of ordered pairs that satisfy a relationship. We also know that relation is a subset of Cartesian product of two non-empty sets, and we know how we apply relation in computer science. In conclusion, relation is very important in computer science. It helps us to manage data efficiently. We also can use it in programming, such as Java and Python. The Cartesian product allows a new set to be created from existing sets. The Cartesian product of two sets S and T, denoted as S cross T, is the set of ordered pair S, T, where S element of S, T element of T. A relation is defined as a set of tuples and usually represented by a table. A table is data that organized in row and column, with the data of each column of the table of the same data type. Relation have one or more keys associated with them, and the key uniquely identifies the row of the table. Now we come to the end of my presentation today. I hope you understand what is relation all about and what is the application of relation in our daily life. That's all from me, and thank you for your attention. I hope you understand what I'm trying to deliver today. See you again next time. Assalamualaikum.